everyone. I'm gonna sit in my chair here. I have something to show you today. I have this basket full of stuff that I have yet to unbox, which is why I canceled mostly all of my subscriptions, because I made myself the promise that I would get through all this first before I restarted any subscription. So here we are. And what I'm going to do is pick one every other video, every other week, or every week pick one of these packages. There's many. There's Bargain Bead Box. There's subscriptions from the Softflix company, offers some mixes or bead kits. There's Craftica. What's this one? Jesse James Beads. There's one from... This one looks like it came from Hungary. So, anyway, and I think they had another one from another, she's on YouTube as well, and I don't remember right now. I apologize, I don't remember her name right now. But she also has all these bead subscriptions. I subscribed to them all, and this is how it ended up. I didn't have the time to record them all, so now we're going to go through them, and then we'll go... Hopefully you'll enjoy this journey with me, because I know they're not the latest and greatest, but I promise you we'll make some fun designs with them. So without further ado, let's grab one and see what we get. What month, what brand we get here. Right? So, drum roll please. I'm not going to grab the one from Jesse James Beads right now, but we're going to grab a Bargain Bead Box one. Alright. That's all beads. So let's grab this one, and well, let's go to the mat and see which month and what theme this one was from. All right, so let's get started. All right, so we have this one here. So let's open up this guy and see what all is in, what month we get. We got a beautiful blue one. Hopefully it's winter. I don't know what month this is from. And if you see this coupon, it's no longer valid, because that's... Oh, yep, valid through August 31st. So I don't have to hide it anymore. So it's not valid at this time. Valid through August 31st, 2023. Alright, so we didn't go back too far. This one is called Plumage. And oh my gosh, it's a peacock. I love peacocks because they're so colorful, and it's considered a symbol of confidence, beauty, and luxury. This month collection features jewel toned hues of blue, green to create a rich palette with peacock and feather motifs. All right, so there's highlights, there's the coupon, and they also have a contest. I don't know if they still do that, because like I said, I unsubscribed until I catch up on all these subscriptions. And I also would appreciate if you subscribe, because that will also help me pay to subscribe again. So if you love this kind of content, then please subscribe. If you already have and have been a long time subscriber, thank you so much. All right, so let's see what's in here. Oh, and I forgot to mention the identification key is on the reverse. So you get a list of everything. It tells you it's lead-free, nickel-free, cadmium-free. If it's dyed, heated, you know, you'll have all the abbreviation. It now even, wow, it even gives you the price. This is new. It goes to show how long it's been since I've opened one of these, because they never had the pricing on them. But look at that. Now you've got the pricing, and the retail value for this shipment is $84.34. And if I remember correctly, the cost of the, like I said, it's been a while. Somebody correct me in the comments if you are subscribed. It's about what, 35 bucks for the subscription a month. It's not that bad. So you get a value of $84.34, which is definitely worth the money. And like I said, now they have put the prices of everything here. They also have a sister site. I forgot to mention that. It's called, yeah, Bead Box Bargains, and that's a dangerous site. So if you use the coupon plus already the discounts that they have on there, if you subscribe, It is huge. You get a huge, it's like I said, it's a dangerous place. Let's go and unbox this and see what's in here. I'm going to speed through this. Ooh, lapis. I love lapis. Lapis is so pretty. And it just symbolizes royalty. It's a beautiful stone. This is a 7.5 strand of 8mm lapis lazuli. It's a D, so it means it's dyed. Round beads. I'm not going to go in order, you guys. I used to go in order. I know somebody once asked me. But again, I just want to get through these quickly, and then we can also create something with it. This is number 10, 14.5 inch strand of 6mm agate, and it is dyed and heated round beads in deep green. Ooh, look at these. This is 14, and oh, these are gorgeous coins. Look at how beautiful these are. 14 is an 8-inch strand of 10mm crystal faceted coin beads, rainbow iris. I am so loving these tones, and I miss the Bargain Bead Box so much. Because they have some beautiful kits. They're my favorite subscription, to be honest. 7-inch strand of 12mm crystal faceted rounds, teal with rainbow iris. Look at how gorgeous that is. Beautiful. Number 11 is 8-inch strand of 6mm English cut crystal round beads in indigo AB. Approximately 100 pieces of 8mm filigree style steel bead caps. 4 is a 20-piece 8mm brass and grade A rhinestone AB spacers. It says NF, which is nickel free. Well, these are $7.99. I don't know why I said that. Oh no, $6.99. Look at how beautiful these are. Sorry about my dog. He's probably asking for a treat. Look at these, you guys. How pretty. OMG. Gorgeous. Of 8 is 4 pieces of 34 by 18 swirl chandelier findings. They are lead free and cadmium free, made of antique silver finished pewter alloy. Oh, look at these. They're feather peacock feathers. 13 is 4 pieces of 8 by 11mm stainless steel laser cut feather charms. Beautiful. Oh, look at these fun guys. The colors, so peacocky. So peacocky. Is that even a word? 8 pieces of 10mm grade A rhinestone pave beads peacock mix. How gorgeous. Oh my god, you guys, look at that. 16 is a 33 by 20mm brass and lapis lazuli peacock pendant. My god. Is that gorgeous or what? Look at that. Oh my god, that's beautiful. Absolutely stunning. 7 is 11-inch strand, 4mm glass round beads and rainbow iris. Fun. We've got some chain. 1 meter strand. I can't talk. I'm trying to go too fast. 1 meter strand, 4x3mm stainless steel curb chain. 30, and it says it is made of an antique silver finished pewter alloy. I guess that's the only thing I can think. The curb chain is nice, especially to make extenders. I really like to use curb chain for making extenders. 2 is 7.5 strand of 8mm lapis and chrysola dyed round beads. So these are dyed. And then we've got these gorgeous toggle clasps. 12 is two piece of feather toggle clasp, lead free and cadmium free, and made of the silver pewter alloy. And last but definitely not least, this is number 9. No, this is number 6. You know, they need a little line under the number. So 6 is a 7.5-inch strand of 8x6mm crystal rondelle beads in indigo AB. All right, you guys, so this is the peacock theme Bargain Bead Box for the past month of August. Now, if you really love this set or this kit, I recommend going to check their website, not the Bargain Bead Box, but the Bead Box Bargains. Or do I have that backwards? I get confused. Bead Box Bargains. I suggest that you go to their website, Bead Box Bargains, because sometimes they still have some of these, and it's August, so it's not that far back. It's not like it's last year, But I recommend going to check and see if you can still find the box if you really, really want. After looking at all these beautiful beads, my creative juices are flowing. So let's go grab my tools and I'll be right back. All right, so I'm back with a couple of projects that I hope you guys will love. I did some prep work so that this video wouldn't be super long. So I made these little chain things with, you know, just simple loops and some of the small beads. And then I have these. I'm going to start with these beautiful little chandelier components. But I thought, how can I jazz these up? How can I zhuzh them up a little bit? And guess what I thought of? Clay. I follow, her name is Susan from Turtle Soup Beads. And I've learned so much from her. So I'm going to take these 3 pieces of clay. And I'm going to show you what I'm going to do. And I hope it's going to turn out. This is like just an idea in my mind. So I tried to condition this clay because you got to get it as soft as possible. So what I'm going to do here is turn these into little like cylinder, or roll them out like this. So what I want to do is see, and this is metallic clay, which I think would look super pretty. I picked out some peacock colors. So that one. And then we have this peacock, beautiful peacock blue. And again, I warmed it up, but it's still, you got to get it. It's tough. It's tough clay. This clay is from Cernet, and it's their metallic clay. And I know it's really good clay, but my beading room here, beading, filming, everything room, is quite cold because, you know, it just, nobody's in here but me a few hours a day. So it got pretty cold, and she taught us a technique to use with metal components, to use clay with metal components. So I want to try it on these earrings. So definitely check out her channel. So now I've got all 3 of them. So what I'm going to do, make sure that they're the same size. What I'm going to do is bring them together like this. And like I said, I hope I don't turn this into a mess and it comes out the way I envision. And then just roll these together. So now what I'm going to do is twist and twist and twist till you get a nice, but I don't want them to blend as in the color. I don't want them to turn in a different color. I just want to twist the clay. So what I'm going to do is run this through my pasta machine, which I can't show you on camera. I'm going to run it like that through the pasta machine and hope that I get some really nice figure going on in here. Okay, so I'll be right back. All right, so I ended up doing more of a what they call a Skinner blend, meaning I just join 3 colors and, you know, pass them through the pasta machine, because when the colors are so jewel toned and deep that when I try to swirl them, it just gets lost. The colors get lost among each other. So this was the best way. They're not going to be, because if I take the earring and try to do this, I'll just get one color. So I thought it'd be nice, even if they're different colors, but they got a little bit of each jewel tone. So I have this. What I'm going to do first is I have my little like X-Acto knife here. So what I'm going to do is grab before I cut my new leather, fake leather background, I'm just going to take this here, my self-healing mat, and then put that on top. And I think it'll look pretty. I'm just going to I'm not going to do the top. I'm going to cut out this part here. So just go around here and here. So just going to take this here around. Let's just going to take it off this like this. Hopefully I won't ruin it if I press through it. And then just clean it up on the edges, like so. I think it'll be a lot easier this way. See how pretty that looks? And once it, oop, that looks really. One thing I forgot to mention to you guys is that you definitely want to use some sort of liquid clay. Put some liquid clay on. Oh, apparently shake it up. What you want to do is take a little bit of the liquid clay. Apparently it's pretty runny and I hadn't shaken it up for a while. Take some liquid clay and just put it on your component so that it adheres well to the clay. And then take this little piece here, line it up with what I already had. Clean that up. And now we have a little more dimension to our metal component. Just need to clean that off. Take the excess liquid clay off. I'm going to do the other one and I will be right back. All right, so here they are. And like I said, I did some liquid clay to put underneath. Aren't that pretty? I think it'll really pop with the once I put the beads on. So let me go bake these guys and I will come right back and we'll finish them up. Okay, so here they are, nice and baked. What do you guys think? I think that this is, I cut off, you can always sand it down if you want. You know, sand the clay down a little more. They look so cute, but you can see the gradient effect on the back. And then all we have to do is just put on these little guys here. Save them for last. Like I said, they're all simple loops, all the same. I'm just gonna add these on here super quick. And then the ear wire. Look at that. So this is our first one. What do you guys think? Let me know. And then the magic of the camera, we're going to have the other one be just the same. Now, gotta love camera magic. Here are the two earrings. They are definitely shoulder dusters. And then I've got another fun one for you guys. I was going to do the peacock pendant, but I think I don't make many bracelets on my channel. So let's make a bracelet. You're going to need 4 of these. Let me move the camera a little bit back. So you're going to need 35 centimeters of 20 gauge wire. You're going to need 4 of these. So let me grab another 3. Okay, so what I did, and I didn't realize it wasn't recording, so I apologize. I took 2 of the 20 gauge wire, silver 20 gauge wire, and 35 centimeters. So I took the 2 pieces, and then I took some 24 gauge wire. I did all this talking for nothing. Now I have to redo it. So what I did was wrap it around the 24 gauge wire. I'm using silver. You can use any color you want. So I wrapped it around 2 of these, like I said, 35 centimeter 20 gauge wires. And now what I'm going to do is put these on the side, just like that. Again, 5. Oh, and that's the other thing that I mentioned, thinking I was recording, is that you want to be 5 centimeters away when you start wrapping. So now that I did those 2, what I'm going to do is bring these guys and wrap the whole thing together so that there's 4. And I'm going to do 5 wraps here. So I did 5 first, and I'm going to do another 5. 4, 5. Oops, make sure you're not crossing your wires, that they're all side by side. You can even use one of those clamps if you want. I have one and I don't know where it is right now. There. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then you can take your nylon jaw pliers, kind of squish it down. And then one more. Like so. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. All right, so I have finished wrapping. We wrapped this one. So we've got the 4 wires, 35 centimeter each. And then we've got the 24 gauge wire in the center here. I wrapped it and didn't realize that the video was not recording. So now what we're going to do next, now that we have our 4, is we're going to open this up, these 2 here up. And then we're just going to bring them, hold the bead, bring them, and they're going to cross over each other to start off with. We don't want them crossed, but we're going to cross them for now just to get the shape of the bead. Now what we're going to do is just bend. You can use your nail, you can use a what do you call it, a plier, but you're going to bend it back just so that you create like a little neck here, like a little bottleneck type of situation, I guess is the only way I can describe it. You can, like I said, you can use your pliers if you want to get a little bit tighter in there. Okay, and so see, now they're side by side. And now that we have them together like this, now what we're going to do is wrap with our 24 gauge wire. We're going to wrap, and I'm going to do 4 wraps here. So it's 1, and then 2, 3, and now what you can do here is grab your nylon jaw pliers and make sure that your wire is nice and flat. Your wires are flat, and you can push up this wire here. Okay, so now that we have that, now what we want to do is make sure that our wire is going to go through the center of these 2 wires. Okay, now we're going to put on our next bead, which is another one of these coins in the center, in the 24 gauge. It's always going to have the largest bead. The largest bead is always going to go in this. We want to open this up a little more so that it fits right in the neck here, so to speak, like that. And then on these edges here, we're just going to put 2 of these little round ones that match, kind of match those, or you can use or we can use these 2. That would look pretty. Yeah, let's try these 2 blue ones. We just need 2 there. Okay, and then what we're going to do, these are going to be placed right here where you see where we've got the knot here. Okay, so now what we're going to do is going to take these, we're going to go underneath the wire on this original coin, but on top of the wires that are there. See? And we're just, again, we're going to do the same thing. We're going to cross. I'm going to cross this wire here and cross this wire here. Okay? Nice and tight. And then what we're going to do again is take it close here. Well, I think I'm going to use my pliers. I think it might be easier. Take my pliers here. Oops. And bring this up. My pliers here. And bring this guy up. So that they end up at the same, like a little bottleneck right there. Okay, so now that I have these 2 here and these 2 in the middle there, Now what we're going to do is bring this one over and do it 4 times. That. Make sure that they're side by side, not on top of each other. That they don't cross. And just make sure by 2, 3, and 4. Okay, so now we're just going to bring these down, squish them together, bring this 24 gauge up in the center again. Now we've got these 2 here. See, we can just adjust like that. Now what we're going to do is grab another coin like so, and then make sure you bring this out. This one got a little bit bent more than I wanted to. Okay, there. And bring the coin, and then we're going to grab another 2 of these little guys here. Put it on one side, that, and then on this side. And I'm just going to do this one more time, and then you could just rewind if you want to. If you want to watch how it goes. Oop, these guys went under. This one went under here. No. Behave. All right. Now let's go there. Now we're going to do the exact same thing. We're going to open up this one nice and wide that way. Okay. Got our coin on our 24 gauge in the center. Got our 2 beads on each side. So now we're just going to go all the way up here and then all the way up here. Okay, we're going to take these 2 other ones. Okay, and again we want these 2 beads to stay where the knotting is, right in the center there. Okay, and so now we're just going to bring this over here, and then this one goes over here. To make sure we got them nice and tight. You see they're crossed over, but remember we want them side by side, so we're just going to bend there and this side bend right about there. And now we've got them together. See how it's turning out? And then we're just going to do our 4 wraps. 1, bring it down. 2, and again it wants to twist on me. 3, and 4. And again, we're just going to take our nylon jaw pliers and there we go. And then now we can open these up, these side wires here, like so. And then what comes next, we got to grab another. So you can see that we'll start to wrap these coins here. So I'm going to go and continue. Like I said, it's a lot easier when I have it closer to my body. Just tie it up, but you know, now you understand. Hopefully, if not, like I said, you can just rewind how these are going to, these wires are starting to go up, step up on top of each other, okay? So I'll be right back. All right, so here we go. The bracelet is pretty much done. There's 7 inches here. So look at how pretty that looks. Doesn't it look beautiful? And it's super easy to make. I'm at the end. I've put in my 2 and I made this, I tightened the wire here. So I'm just going to cut this off because we don't need this anymore, this 24 gauge wire. So take that off. And then what I'm going to do is gently, I'm just going to bring this guy over the top. And we're just going to gently, oh my goodness, get this one out of the way. There. And do 1 wrap like that, okay? And we're going to cut it. Make sure you do the flat side right there. And then make sure that we squish this down. And then this one, again, go over the top. Do one twist. And then we will go right there. There we go. Going to bring this to the side. We're going to do the same thing here. There we go. Now that we have this, now what we can do is, for example, on this one, see, I feel that wire. Now make sure that you don't have any wires sticking out. What we can do is open this, take this one here, grab your round nose pliers, make it 90 degrees, bring it over and around, and then do a wrap loop. 1 and I want to get in there. There we go. You can get that in there. Like so. Cut this end. Now we have our wrap loop on this side. Just want to make sure to straighten this out and squish this down. And what I'm going to do with this one is take this one like this, and then I'm going to grab 26 gauge wire just to cover up all the wires that we bonded together. It's always important. It's always, you know, important to wrap, to cover up all the cutting and wire that you did as much as you can. So what I'm going to do is just take this and start covering it up, coiling it around this wire. So you could either use the coiling gizmo and make a coiling and then just slide it on there, or do like me and just. So I did about 1.5 inches. It's about a little bit over 1.5 inches. So now you just bring it all the way down here like that. Then you take this end, cut this off. Now what you want to do is leave a little bit of a tail here of your 26, and then you want to leave like maybe, and then you cut it like leave exposed about 1/8 of an inch or so. Not even, just like a very little small, so you can have room to grab your little coiled piece here. And I need my other pliers. Where are they? I need these. They're my what do you call it? They're rounded on the outside and they're flat on the inside. So I don't know why I want to keep saying nylon jaw pliers, but they're not nylon jaw pliers. I like them because they got the little itty bitty edge. So now let me see if I can use my nylon jaw pliers. Sorry about my dog barking, if you can hear it. He's hungry all the time. And then just start coiling this and tightly finish rolling it. Like so, and then bring it here. And where's my wire there? Great, now I broke it. All right, do not do as I do. I'll grab a piece later and tie it down, because what the purpose of that wire was to have it stay down here so that this loop doesn't move. There we go. See? One side, and then I'm going to go and do the same on this side. All right, so there it is, all done. Now if you have like something that is round, for example, it doesn't have to be too much, because for example I have this where I keep many of my little findings, so you just want to give it a slight shape. And if you realize it, our breasts are not completely round, so you just want to kind of bring it this way. Okay, just like that. There we go. And then I have these that I made with 18 gauge wire. These jump rings, 18 gauge wire, and you can use that. And you can either use some chain that came with it, the box, or just put like 3 of these guys on here. There's 2 that are already linked together. So open this guy up. There, lobster clasp, and that here on this one, put this. Oops. You can also do like a hook or a toggle clasp if you don't want to do a lobster clasp. I don't know if I can get it here. I have very small wrists. Like, you have no idea. They're super small. But this is a regular size. I'd have to make it extra small for it to fit me. But I'm just going to throw this one in my Etsy shop, since it turned out to be so pretty. Hopefully somebody will enjoy it. All right, everyone, so here is the finished look. How fancy is that? Perfect for the holidays. And the earrings, I incorporated the mixed media. If you like this kind of content, please comment below that you did enjoy it makes it for a slight longer video and more editing. So watching through is really helpful to let me know that you enjoy it and I'm not just making simple little projects. That would truly help me and help my channel grow as well. Give this video a big thumbs up as well to support it. I truly appreciate each and every like and comment that you guys leave me. Thank you so much for supporting my channel. And for now, I will leave you with an old bead box bargain unboxing over here. And stay tuned for more interesting unboxings. I will see you in the next one. Thanks for watching. Love you guys. Bye.